Something that I learned a long time ago is that you don't always need evidence that he's cheating. You don't always need to find him laying up in a bed with a woman. His behavior, his inconsistencies, the way he looks at other women in front of you, the way he talks about other women, the way he is extremely discreet, holding his phone, hiding his phone. Some of those things, it's kind of like, sis, you don't need the proof. Why do you need to see him in bed with someone? That is just your cognitive dissonance. That's you deciding, oh, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. No, I'm not going to play or gaslight myself for his enjoyment and his pleasure so that I can remain bonded to him and he can go out and do all the things he wants to do, but I'm at home being this good woman to a bad man. Does that make any sense? No. As women, and I know men have this too, but God gifted us with intuition for a reason. That's the problem, is the fact that you're struggling with self-doubt. The problem is that you don't trust yourself. You know, my gut was telling me certain things that I didn't want to believe, and I used to feel like, oh, I need evidence. I left because I didn't need the proof anymore. Sometimes it's the feeling, it's the turmoil in your stomach you're always feeling it. And unless you've numbed it out because you have decided, I'm just going to ignore this so much so, you've made ignoring problems a habit. And I don't ever want to get there. I don't ever want to get to a place where I just completely ignore myself so much so that I'm disconnected from me, from reality. And I'd rather live in a fantasy so that I could be with somebody who doesn't respect me, who doesn't value me, and who's playing games on me. Wow, just go ahead and make his life super comfortable while you're suffering in silence. There's no point in that. You got to love yourself more than that, sis. You got to love yourself more than that, okay? More than that. I dated a narcissist who constantly, every time we got in an argument, he was throwing up, I'm not cheating on you. It's because he was always cheating on me with his ex. He was always throwing his ex up. He wanted problems. I don't know nothing about his ex. Why are you constantly talking about her? Why, when I'm arguing with you about the way you did X, Y, and Z, you're talking about cheating? Because that's how prevalent it is on his mind. That's how guilty he is. That he's just got to spit it out every single time we have an argument. Some of those things are signs, you know, and you can play with your life if you want to, and then cry and say, why did he do this to me? No, why did you do it to yourself? The evidence, the signs were there. If the evidence wasn't there, the signs were.